What's up, everybody? It's Evan Lazar. It's the Patriots Countdown Film Room, and today a really exciting position for you all. I know you guys are looking forward to this one, the wide receivers in this year's NFL Draft. We look at the top five. Yep, Travis Hunter, I have him as the #1 corner and the #1 receiver in this year's draft. But I also want to show you some film on Tetairoa McMillan from Arizona. Tet, really athletic, great body control, great size for the position. I love Luther Burden. I think everybody knows that. And Emeka Egbuka and Matthew Golden, two really solid receivers as well in that 20 to 40 range of this year's draft. But let's start with those top two guys. We'll break down the film on those guys a little bit here in a second. And this right here is just Travis Hunter at his absolute best, and why I think he's the best receiver in this class for two reasons: play speed, ball skills. So we're going to run the same concept on both of these examples, but we're going to run it against man and we're going to run it against zone. So up here at the top of the screen, if we can pause it here for a second, we're going to run these double posts here, and we're going to just clear out this side for Travis Hunter to come across on the crossing route, and he's going to get man-to-man coverage right there. And then what you can see is he can run away from it, and then he can go up and get it. So we're going to show this play from the end zone angle. I want to show you how he high points the football and just his explosiveness from a vertical standpoint to go up and jump up and catch this football. So we're going to run away from the man-to-man, get him in trail, and then pause it right there. You can see those fantastic ball skills right here at the top. Just watch him go elevate for this football right over the head of the defender and bring it in with those strong hands. And then on this next play here, it's the same exact concept. So just pause it right here for a second. We're going to have the double posts here at the top, and then we're going to have the crossing route from Hunter from the isolated side. This time, though, we're going to get zone coverage. And I think an underrated part about his game, if we pause it right here, is that he has a really great feel of making himself quarterback friendly in zone coverages. So he knows that he's going to get this clear out from the double post, and he's just going to settle in this void. And you can see Shador is running for his life, and he just finds that soft spot, and then look at the yak. Watch this move at the end. Whoop! See ya, right? That's what he brings to the table with the ball in his hands as well. You have that ability to get open against zone and then run with the football. And the next one here with Tet McMillan, a different type of receiver, not as explosive, not as dynamic. But what I think what's fun about Tet McMillan is his start-stop ability. He's got a great ability here to run these 9-stop routes with just 9 steps and then stop at the top of the route. And watch how he can break down efficiently at the top, make him respect that vertical, stop down, create that separation, and watch this. Just turn right up the field, make the defender miss for some easy yak. Now, what's fun about McMillan is that you can also move him inside. So he's a big slot or an X receiver. So we're going to move him inside on this possession, and we're just going to run the seam right up the middle of the field and just watch the catch radius and watch the size that he can play with right there. Back shoulder, seam ball, just go up and get it. So we can move him inside, we can move him outside, and then down on the goal line, here he is against Hunter at the bottom of the screen from 2023. We're just going to play him in isolation, and we're going to throw him the back shoulder fade on the goal line and watch this one-handed catch by Tet McMillan. So you have size, you have body control, you have hands. He doesn't have that dynamic down the field speed like Travis Hunter does, but he's got a lot of really good qualities about him that are going to make him a top 10 pick. A couple of other thoughts on the rest of these guys. Luther Burden, I just love his game. Had a really good 2023 season, kind of took a step back last year. That's caused him to fall a little bit, but he is a 3-level separator, right? He can run at the first level, he can run deep, he can run with the football in his hands. He's just a burner. He gets open everywhere, has a good frame about him as well. If you want that yards after the catch, that Deebo Samuel type of player, Luther Burden reminds me a lot of him coming out of college. Matthew Golden, we all know about the 40-yard dash, ran in the 4.2s, plays to it as well. Great route runner, great speed, really separates at the top of routes. One of the best route runners in this class, and probably the best all-around wide receiver, Emeka Egbuka from Ohio State. A little bit older than some of these other guys, but he blocks well, he's tough, he goes over the middle of the field, he can run routes from multiple alignments. He just doesn't have a whole lot of flaws to his game. I wouldn't say that he's as explosive or as high-end talent as some of these other guys above him, but Egbuka is just a safe bet there. Early day, late day 1, early day 2, somewhere in there. So those are your top of the wide receiver class. It's a decent class, not like last year, not as good at the top when you had those 3 big receivers and Harrison Jr., Neighbors, and Dunze. But I still think there's a lot of talent there for the Patriots at wide receiver on days 1 and 2. I expect them to take a player at that position at some point in the top 100.